Hello everyone, this is Matthew Brand. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm talking about my favorite video game of all time. That's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I love that video game. The reason it's my favorite of all time, I'm not going to sit here and say it's the best video game of all time. For I know that's a personal preference. I completely understand. I'm not going to sit here and argue with so many people who like Mario or other games better, like Skyrim or something. No, I'm saying it's my favorite video game of all time, but I do think it's the best Sonic game of all time. Mostly both reasons because of its pacing. It's a lot faster paced than the other Sonic the Hedgehog games I've played. I can always go back and play Sonic the Hedgehog, get to, last level, close to the last level, and not be bored out of my mind before I'm done. Or the other games, I'll pick it up. I'll be like, oh yeah, this used to be fun, and then somewhere along the lines, I'm like, man, I wasted a lot of time today playing this. I feel I feel like I wasted some time, and I don't feel like that with Sonic. But also, the nostalgia reason, I'll admit, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was my favorite video game. Also because it was my first. Is the reason I actually got a Sega Genesis to begin with. My mom didn't want to buy me a Sega Genesis. She didn't want to buy me a system because when I was 4, 3-ish, 4, she was like, you can't play it. You can't beat it. So why would I buy you a video game? And I understood we didn't have a lot of money. But I was over my cousin's house and, I had the chance to prove to her that I could beat the first level. So they gave me 3 tries. And on the 3rd try, I beat Dr. Robotnik. After I beat Dr. Robotnik, they, yelled to my mom, brought her in the room. She got to watch me. She was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Prove it. Prove it. I want to see proof. Proof, boy. So, anyway, so I try to prove it. I go and I play, and I try to beat Dr. Robotnik, but I lost. I lost, and I was like, yep, there goes my chance for a Sega. And as you know, as a 3-4-year-old boy, I did, that's the end of the world. I was never going to have a Sega. My life was over. I might as well go crawl in the corner and just be ashamed of everything that happened out there for. But eventually, my mom did go to Shoppers World. She, snuck, quote unquote, snuck around and bought a Sega. But I was with her when she bought it, so I don't know why that was supposed to be a secret. Anyway. So we went to Shopper World. She bought the Sega. My dad paid for it. That was the only Christmas gift I had from both my mom and my dad, or at least it was the last Christmas gift I got. And that was when I was 3 or 4. And my dad's not dead, but he is actually a Jehovah's Witness, so he doesn't celebrate Christmas. So I never really got Christmas presents from him. And they weren't together after that. So yeah, that game means a lot to me. I still have it today. It means the world to me. So there's nostalgia reasons, and like I said, it's also a pacing thing. It is not just because of nostalgia, because technically, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was also my first video game, and Super Mario Brothers I had before that, but it was a family game. I had to play it with the family, or I didn't personally own it. It wasn't my personal game. My dad owned it, and if we wanted to play, we had to play his Nintendo or whatever, ask permission and all that. But no. I got Sonic and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I could just sit in the room and play. But Ninja Turtles, as great of a game as it is, you get bored with it after a while. Those beat 'em ups, they're fantastic on the Sega Genesis. But after a while, if you're not playing with someone, it's really easy to get bored. Anyway, thank you for watching, listening to my review, listening to me just talk about why I love Sonic the Hedgehog 2 so much. It does have fond memories for me. It really does. I appreciate your view. And I appreciate any likes and subscribes you may do. But hey, free country, don't feel pressured to do it or anything. All right, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll check you